Hey y'all, welcome to today's asynchronous video. In today's lesson, we're going to be working on creating graphs out of our systems of linear equations. So again, the first step that we are going to be taking in creating these graphs is to first identify each of our equations. This first one, y equals 2x minus 1, and our second one, y equals negative 3x plus 9. Our first step to graph both of these equations is to create a table for them. So again, you're already given the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3. If you choose to make another number, please feel free to do so. You can always come back and add to these rows. But at very least, I want y'all to graph with these 4 numbers. So first thing I want to identify is the fact that this equation is in y equals mx plus b form. And that is helpful to me because I know that this ending value, in this case negative 1, is my y-intercept. I can plug it into my graph across from 0. And over here, I can see that it comes on my y-axis at the point negative 1. Next thing I'm going to look for is my slope. In this case, my slope tells me that I add 2 every time to my y values. So from negative 1 to my next point, I'm going to be adding 2, again going up 2 spaces over 1 space, adding 2 again, and 1 more time. And now I can have a pretty clear definition of what my line is going to look like. Again, this goes up 2 spaces over 1 space. It has a slope of 2 over 1. And now I can focus my attention over on my second equation. In this one, I start off with a value of 9 as my y-intercept. Go ahead, plug that 9 in. Next, I subtract 3 every time. So instead of going up, I'm going down 1, 2, 3 spaces over 1. So my next point should be at that 6, then at the 3, and lastly at 0. So again, each time I go down, I'm moving down 1, 2, 3 spaces, going to the right 1 space. And so now I can begin to look for any place these two graphs intersect. So looking, I can tell right here at this spot, 2, 3, that coordinate point shows up in both of my tables. So that means if I were asked, what is the solution to the system? My response should be that solution is the point the point 2, 3. Again, at the point 2, 3, that's where both of these tables intersect. If I were to graph out their lines, so just coming down to a brand new row, y equals 2x minus 1, and y equals negative 3x plus 9, I can see both the graphs intersect at that point. So today, this is going to be our main idea. You're going to be going through a couple of examples like this, where you're asked to first create tables, and then plug them into a graphing calculator. As always, if you have questions, please reach out to me. Please let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Otherwise, I hope that y'all have a great asynchronous lesson, and I will see y'all soon.